I also take this divination very positively, talking about drawing and drawing less. It's time for me to make some sketches because I have to draw because media destroys their brains. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina. Today we have a few simple tasks to accomplish. For example, engraving and packing a glass order from last week. And as a sticker order came in the morning, I will also pack this one. Moreover, I really want to create new headers for different websites, but I don't know if I can actually finish these today because Monday is my day off in general and I really want to keep everything simple. But yeah, these are the main things I want to at least start today. And in the evening, I'm going to draw a little bit to maybe finish something. I'm not sure. However, let's start and have a look behind the scenes. And by the way, I don't know if you haven't noticed, but on the weekend, I spontaneously took the scissors and gave my hair a little cut because it was at a weird length, and now it's not styled or anything, but I'm very happy that it's a little bit shorter. Yesterday I mainly edited pictures and videos, which I will do today as well, but now we head over to the post office and sent out some packages. And initially actually, my mother and I wanted to talk about setting up a little booth at a shopping mall, but something came in between, so we delayed it to tomorrow. She really wants to do it before Christmas, and Christmas is in 1.5 weeks, so it's kind of tricky and very spontaneously. There's a lot to talk about. Today is Saturday and my mother is on her last event she's booked for at Christmas time, because there's always an opportunity, a possibility that people call and say, can you come? Spontaneously. Why not, right? And we decided against the spontaneous setup in the shopping mall, and I'm very happy about this because this year was one of the worst, no, not one of the worst, it was the worst year we ever had. Especially in the last 2 months of the year, my mother was always booked and we had so little time for ourselves and together. And this year is so differently. We always had little things to come in. Glasses, mugs, wooden products, some simple sweet orders we had to create. But this year is so low, and just the other day I was talking to another person with having her own business as well. She told me that there are so many small businesses had to close, even though they were on the market for a longer time, but it was the last years were so depressing for them that they just couldn't go, they couldn't keep going, they couldn't keep doing what they want to do, and they had to close. And it's so sad. And in my opinion, a huge factor are these online marketplaces or these online platforms where you can get everything for 10 cents. And people do want to have quantity over quality. And what I notice is that when people started to really care, or started to care again about handmade products and the environment and sustainability, supporting smaller firms, I noticed that right at this time, all of these platforms like Shein and especially Temu, how you call it in English, all of these platforms arised, and it was the complete opposite to what we thought the market would go through. Instead of really caring about small businesses and sustainability, the whole market swapped to cheap, 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 no matter the consequences. And that's kind of sad, and I really want to encourage people to start to think, because quality is better than quantity. If you have something that lasts for 20 years and it costs you €100, or you have something that costs you €10 but it lasts for a month and you have to get a new one, what do you choose to buy? But I don't think that people actually get it, because media destroys their brains. So yeah. But as I said, we decided against setting up something at the mall, and that I'm very happy about it. And the day after my mother and I came up with the idea, I casted runes, and I asked them not specifically if we should set up something at the mall, but and I asked two questions. For once, where am I at currently, and the other one, what will the future bring or guide me through the future. And one rune was very encouraging, that I'm on the right path and that currently everything works fine because I'm trusting in the universal power. And the second rune for the future was saying that we shouldn't, or I shouldn't, take quick decisions and rush into things that might spring out of desperation. So that was a straightforward answer to me, that it wouldn't be a good idea to set up something at a mall. However, my mother really wanted to set something up, and in case she really wanted to do it, of course I would have supported her. But I'm so glad that she said, okay, no, it might be not the right decision at the moment. We definitely keep this in mind for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, and all the upcoming occasions, and maybe for in between. Let's see how it works and how people react to the product, and if there's any interest in the first place. I also take this divination very positively and encouraging, because I want to focus more on marketing in the upcoming year. So December will be a little more quiet and more drawing and what I was doing all the time. But for January, I really want to start to focus on the business and less on drawing on Instagram, because for a few months now, I literally drew all the time for Instagram, for prompts and challenges, to grow my account, to grow my abilities to draw digitally, because I just started drawing digitally this year on my phone. I don't have a proper drawing device, in case you don't know yet, and all the marketing, all the promotions for my products were left behind. And of course, it's much easier to sell products when you promote them instead of not so much promoting them. I think that makes quite good sense. Talking about drawing and drawing less, it's time for me to make some sketches, because I have to draw tonight because it's still December. It's not January.
You feel the cold when she comes at night. Your hair stands straight from the cold and fright. Her ghostly screams down your spine when she whispers, "Your life is mine."
Thank you for watching until the end, and we will see you next time again. Probably in 1.5 to 2 weeks, because I want to upload more consistently. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the like and also the subscribe button down below that you won't miss any of my upcoming videos.